Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Jay. It is Tuesday. That means we are getting into an art stream, man. And um, I watched the most recent episode of Demon Slayer with my fam at the house, and damn, Tanjiro got some skills, bro. And the art style with Demon Slayer is nothing like I've seen before. To be honest, like the animation is like on a whole nother level, man. It's a shame that that these artists, like these like not just manga artists, but anime artists, animators, they do not get paid what they're worth. And I hope that changes in the future. But we are gonna. I got an idea for to do a piece. I'm gonna do some sketches in my sketchbook, but then I want to try to put it on a watercolor board, featuring Tanjiro and this new style that he did that's new to me. Damn it, that shit was cold as fuck, bro. He took out three demons at the same time with this move. It's like Dragon Head or something. Shit was wild, and it's almost like he's using the water technique, his water breathing, the way it's flowing, but it's like spoiler alert, man. It's like it's just flames and shit. I ain't trying to spoil it for anybody, but if you haven't watched it, man, watch it. It's dope. By far the best episode. Well, I won't say the best episode. The best episode was actually with Rengeku versus damn, I forgot the dude's name, because Demon Slayer is new to me. I think his name is Asuka or something like that. It's like the green demon dude that ended up taking him out. But yeah, we're about to get into that. So give me a few seconds. I'm just getting some source images up, because what I'm going to do in the sketchbook, I'm just sketching out ideas of what I think of like the key features, what I see in when Tanjiro is doing his thing. So I'm gonna try to capture that, memorize it as best I can, and then I'm gonna do some sketches, and then we'll probably, if I got in the time, we'll try to do like a rough on the sketchbook, and then shit, tomorrow we'll probably just run it on the board. But the new way I'm trying to do these streams, I think I'm gonna focus more on the art streams, cause that's what I love to do anyways. And then whenever I get time, like I'll game in whenever. But give me 1 second though. All right, cool. Let's get started with this. Doesn't it back up? Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Let me raise this camera up just a little bit. We left off. The last time I was in the sketchbook, man, we did this. When Ramatra, what was his name? Ramatra, yeah, Ramatra was announced and then launched on Overwatch 2. I said I was going to try to do this background. I never had time to really get into it, which is my dilemma. As an artist with suspected ADD. After that, I drew a Rajan, or I sketched one out from one of my still shots on, I guess with captures or whatever. And now that's where we're at here. So I'm just gonna start on here, this next page. Cause I actually gotta start, I gotta learn how to draw this dude. Tanjiro Kamado. Dude's actually pretty dope. Hold on a second. I gotta pull these art sources up real quick. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start with the first thing that pops out to me is his eyes, because he's a kid, so his eyes are usually bigger than like an adult's eyes, like most drawings, or like hella like even in real life. But the way that his eyes look, bro, is like they're like circles, but they're not circles. Like his pupils aren't really like circles and shit. They're like almost like octagons. And he has like a thin eyebrow line. It's almost kind of reminiscent of like Riley and them from Boondocks. So like most like when you draw a pupil, you'll kind of like that, like your standard affair, man. But the way his eyes are, most of these characters, yeah, most of these characters in the show, man, they got the pupils, man, are like unlike anything I've seen because they have like a wildness to it because they. I need a new eraser. Hold on 1 second. I thought I switched my erasers out already, but sadly no. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I was. Okay, this is the one. I found my old mechanical pencil. Like at random. Thought I lost that mug. And that eraser is not done. I still got some life left on that eraser. I just don't feel like fiddling with it right now. Now, another thing that I like about this anime is like they are not afraid of colors. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like the characters and stuff, like their colors are like something I've never seen before in period pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like there's bright colors. Like a lot of these, like the Hashira, which are like they're the main protectors of humans and stuff against the demons. But each one has like a distinct, unique look to them. And that color even goes from like from their hair all the way to their eye, like their eye color, man. It's like real crazy. That shit's wild. But yeah, that's my latest obsession right now is watching this damn anime with my wife and my daughter. But like you kind of see how like the pupils have like they have like edges to them, but they're round too. Let me get the music back up. Hold on. I don't even know if I'm gonna get hit for DMCA, but I know this is a cover remix of the Demon Slayer soundtrack. So if it gets hit, it gets hit. I'm not really worried about it. And like with and I love like the art style tells a lot of the emotion and you can see the wear and tear in these people when they're fighting and shit. It's like you can see it in their eyes, you can see the detail in their hands. It's wild. And but the one thing I love to hate it is that Tanjiro, he usually ends up finding some kind of peace after he fights these demons and stuff. So he has a lot of empathy. He has a vast amount of empathy because he can empathize with these demons no matter what kind of horrendous shit they've done to people. He can always see the best in people or what they were. Tanjiro. But most of these characters, man, have like they're mainly kids, man. That's the crazy part about it. But if you're watching, man, I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday, man. And I hope if you're having a good Tuesday, I hope the rest of your week ends up being even more better. My dog done fucked up. concealer somewhere in here. There we go. One second. I don't want to get my fingers all smudgy and stuff, so. I got some thinner ones in here. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta clean my desk off like major. I got all kinds of knickknacks, baby toys, all kind of stuff on my shit. There we go. There's a lot of angles and stuff with his face. And like this season of Demon Slayer, man, they are not playing, dude. They are like getting straight into it. Like that Red Light District one they did was cool. The fight scenes was really dope. but it kind of had like there was like a little bit of a build up to it. This go around, they're like, yo, fuck that shit. We're going straight in. Hold on, give me a second. I just got an error on YouTube on the YouTube stream manager saying that there's poor video. So let me check that out real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. I don't see where the issue is. If anybody who's watching me on YouTube, hit me up on the chat. Let me know how the stream's coming up. I mean, it's pretty much just like static images, so I don't know what they're saying poor quality. Like everything like on OBS is saying everything's fine here, but I don't know. But everybody who's coming through, man, I do appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming through. If you're a new person that's found me on YouTube, man, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. You'll be on the know when I've dropped some new shit or when I come and do another live stream. And it's free. Free as hell. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That's a good shot of him. I'm trying to see how we do. because his eyes are like it's something about his like the way that they, and this is not just him, it's all the characters. Their eyes have got these like boxy like shapes to them. We're gonna do. Give me a second. I don't know why it's doing. That's weird. It gave me that. It gave me that alert saying that the stream health was down on YouTube, but everything looks fine. Whatever. Oh shit! Hold on. That's right. I had to actually had to reset my camera. The camera was acting all stupid. Like I said, I'm just just sketching, just practicing. Um, for my next main event, I guess. Dude, every time I go to the art store, I see this brush. Hey, what up, Sofa? How you doing? How's your day been? Man, you know, honestly, it took me a long, long time to do this shit. Like, I don't even have like real traditional training and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I did took like the standard art classes and shit, like in high school. But like, they never taught the stuff that I wanted to learn. Oh, there's gonna be a shadow in his mouth. So, but thanks for coming through, man. It's all my fault. I really appreciate it for allowing me to be a part of your day, man. I appreciate it. But I hope everything is going well for you. Me, I'm just bored. I was watching Demon Slayer with my family, and this latest episode had me hyped about Tanjiro and his damn abilities and stuff. But hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. Salamat. I think that one's done. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm drawn to these characters' eyes, man. Like whoever created Demon Slayer, because Demon Slayer is very new to me. Like they did a bang up job on capturing like a fictional character's soul in their eyes. I've never seen eyes like this in an anime, bro. Like even their demons, like the demons, even like their eyes are like fucking crazy. Never seen no shit like that before. You know, there's that one episode he like last season when he started doing the sun breathing technique and he fucking snapped like on a Gohan level, and the sun breathing technique like just popped out of nowhere. His eyes blanked out and shit. Let me see if I can draw it real quick. It looked like something like this. Hold on. So far, do you watch Demon Slayer? So he had like this frown, like this scowl, like this dude was going off. Man, it's crazy. Like people at work, people at work was like talking like talking up Demon Slayer. Like you gotta watch Demon Slayer. How come you ain't watch Demon Slayer? Are you on drugs? What's wrong with you? I was like, I never paid attention to it. It was like it was never on my radar. I had just got over watching like Hunter Cross Hunter, and I'm was sad as hell that like the season ended. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like everything was about to pop off. And then I watching some clips on YouTube, was liking it. I didn't want to spoil myself, so I went ahead and got the Crunchyroll subscription or Funimation at the time. And the rest is history. I've been hooked. Like you'll feel for these characters, like for real. I dare say it might be the best anime I've watched so far. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too hyped. My bad if I'm a big breather, man. I'm so if you hear me breathing, I'm very sorry. I'm very embarrassed. Man, drawing tips. I'm trying to think. Because to me, I mean, to me, it kind of comes natural. Because I've been doing it for so long. But what I would say, when you're sketching, don't bear down on your pencil. Um, a lot of times when you bear down on it, and hell, I'll do it on this paper because I'm just practicing anyways. Like if you can do light sketching, and you want to try to just kind of just barely touch the paper, but when you're really in the zone and you're just zoning the fuck out and just drawing, it's you can try to sketch and then you can start bearing down harder and stuff, and then when you try to erase shit, Like for example, like in his face. Let me see if I can get it closer. You can see where I got too excited, was bearing down too hard. So when I try to erase it, it's kind of harder to do it and make it actually erase. So that's one tip I would say. Um, Also, the paper that you get or that you draw on will make a difference too. Because there's different, like, paper is about as different as me and you. Um, like like how thick it is. For example, how like how thick it is, and how much will it bleed over? Like if you use markers, for example, or what have you. Like this paper is it's smooth. It's not really grainy. Um, so for me, when I draw on this type of paper, it's I get quicker strokes out of it. The downside too is when I use marker, because it's so smooth, it's so thin, it tends to bleed through, and sometimes it will actually bleed through on the next page, you know. So you kind of got to be careful with that. And just practice. I would try to draw one. I usually try to draw things like once or twice a day. I bring this and my other drawing pad with me at work, and in between projects, I'll go ahead and I'll just kind of sketch something out or whatever. And don't be in because there's people way better than me. Like, you think this is good. There's I know people that can run circles around me in drawing, and don't be intimidated by other artists out there. I look at them. I look at other artists like peers. You know what I'm saying? You can learn. You can learn new things from other artists and stuff. You're not stealing from them or nothing, but you can learn like a technique that you might want to use on a different project that might be a better answer to what you were trying to do the first time. You said drawing says you reminded me when I was in high school. I wanted to be an art teacher. But teacher jobs don't really get paid. That's no doubt, man. Another thing too, I would try to avoid like when it comes to like if you try to talk to an artist and they don't want, they're trying to like hold in whatever knowledge or whatever kind of skills, like they're trying to keep it for themselves. Fuck them. Go talk to somebody who actually cares about the art, man. I've seen so many artists that actually just they don't want to share what they know to like newer artists who may just be getting into it, and it throws them off. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about art is like AI is actually about to make or break a lot of people, and they don't realize it because it's so cutthroat sometimes. Let's see. But yeah, hit me up on Twitter. It's What was my Twitter? I think it's Kuya J64. Hit me up on IG. It's Kuya J underscore 64. And shoot me DMs, man. Hell, I don't mind at all talking art stuff with you. I'm pretty usually chill anyways, unless I'm getting sweaty in Fortnite or Apex or something. But when I do art stuff, I'm like real chill. I get relaxed and stuff. But hell yeah. It's always good to talk to another artist. Let's see. Get some eyeballs. Give me the eyeballs. There we go. And so far, if you're so inclined, it would be dope if you hit that subscribe button. That'll help me on the algorithms. One thing I noticed on YouTube, there's not a lot of I haven't seen a lot of artist streams on Twitch. I multi-stream on YouTube and on Twitch, and on YouTube I haven't seen a lot of artists actually streaming. I see a lot of time-lapse art, which is cool. My teenage daughter and my wife are going at it right now. My wife swears. Man, hey, Salamapo, man, I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. Do sub, man. Salamat. Hell yeah. You made my day, man. For real, for real. Because my goal, I want to build an art community and kind of show not just showcase shit I'm doing, but what other people are doing, but also do community shit, real community shit, giveaways and all that jazz. Because a lot of stuff I've been drawing, I'm actually doing it for my portfolio. I've been working on that, but I was using the pieces that I did on my art streams as my pieces for my portfolio. I appreciate that, man. Hey, you really made my day though, for real. See, I'm bearing down on it. That's all. I was getting too in the zone. I appreciate it, man. But just thank you for letting me be a part of your day, man. That's all. I do this shit for fun. I got an art gig, my day job, and I get paid doing art stuff. I just like doing this for fun. So I take it you're an artist too. So what's your what has inspired you lately, artistically? Oh, okay. That's how my daughter was like that. She was like, she'll get bored and she'll just draw. She didn't even know I was like a draw like a drawer, an artist. Until oops, I fucked that up. One day she came she stumbled up on one of my sketchbooks. And this is when she was like, I want to say she was like in grade school. But she didn't believe me that I could draw and shit. You could barely do stick man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, some stick men are hard to do. Shit. Like to be real, like making a stick man is almost like you're the base on when you're doing a character drawing, when you're doing poses and stuff. You would be surprised, man. You know what? I just noticed you subscribed and the widget didn't even. I'm about to tweak my damn OBS again. It's not your fault at all. There we go. I think there's enough eyeballs. I'm gonna move to his mouth. Sounds weird to say it like that. Because in the anime, man, he does they're called breathing techniques or whatever. But these breathing techniques like there's water breathing, fire, there's like all these elements. Kind of think of it like Avatar: Last Airbender or some shit like that. But when they breathe, that element is coming out of their mouth, like they're exhaling. They exhale that element that they're gonna use on the demon or whatever. So I'm gonna start practicing that stuff. I think I got his eyes down packed. I think I'm good. Let's see. There we go. Man, I'm telling you, man, you will not be disappointed. Now, if you watch it and like it pulls at your heartstrings, I'm sorry. I'm giving you forewarning. This anime, so it will play with your emotions, man. I'm a big dude, and this should have me in tears, man. For real. Like even how it like the first episode is rough. Like this cat, he doesn't catch a break, man. And he's a good guy. He's the good guy, but he doesn't catch a break at all. Like life is throwing this dude all lemons, and somehow he's making lemonade out of that shit, man. It's crazy. I salute that dude because I last month I was going through that shit where everything was coming up fucking lemons for me, and I had to fucking dig deep and think about what was important to me before I lost my cool. All right, let's go. We're gonna do. I might have to do them. If I can do some eyes and shit, so people are like, what the hell is he drawing? Let's see. That's how it kind of looks like. Like the element can be like this last episode. One dude said he was misbreathing. I was like, misbreathing? What the fuck? And this dude literally turned into a mist. And usually when I draw like flames or um flames, water, element type stuff, it's usually like just like swirls. If you can get the swirls like loose and then tighten them up in some of the turns like here, like that, it gives it a bit more of a like a natural effect. Oh shit. Yeah, tear that up. Hey, so if I would if you're still here, what animes do you like watching? Or what kind do you like? Do you like the action joints, or do you like the drama ones? Yeah, the Maximal, man, my kryptonite. Like, I've been trying to watch. Well, I already watched it last year, but for the longest, I was trying to watch Dragon Ball Super because I like Dragon Ball Z, love Dragon Ball Z. Did didn't really wasn't really feeling uh GT, and then I thought Kai was gonna be um I don't like that eyeball. That eyeball looks weird. And I thought Kai was a new thing, but it was like a pretty much it was Dragon Ball Z. They just took all the filler shit out, like Goku going to the DMV and all that goofy stuff. But Superman, oh my god, Super was on a whole nother level. Like at first, it was kind of to me, it was kind of starting off a little slow, but then when it got to the what's it called the tournament, that's when everything was popping off and got real. Let's see. You know what? I tried to watch Spy Spy Cross, was it Spy X Family? In that first episode, I might have to give it another try because everybody tells me it's good. But that first episode, it kind of started off slow. Plus, I was cleaning up at the same time too. I think that was a bad move on my part. So I'm gonna give it another try because everybody keeps telling me I need to watch that one too. But I've been trying to school my daughter, and she loves anime. So I've been trying to school her, and not the new stuff that she likes, but like some of the old gents, like Evangelion and all that stuff. I feel bad that I didn't really give Spy Family like its shot. I was just so, I swear I got ADD, man, because I'll be doing one thing and then I get distracted. I'll be on some other shit. Man, whoo, Studio Ghibli, don't get me started on that, man. Like my favorite is the first one I ever watched was Princess Mononoke, because Miyazaki, he already had like a whole bunch of movies out way before Princess Mononoke. But I remember Princess Mononoke the most out of all of them was because it actually had a lot of marketing was put into that movie. Like they were actually trying to push it in the theaters and everything. And that's why I remember Princess Mononoke. Um, and then I got into like Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, um, Ponyo. I own most of, like, not I, but me and my wife, because my wife, she's a big Studio Ghibli head too. Yeah, we'll watch these giants, and I think HBO Max got all of them. So periodically, we'll just on a weekend we'll just blaze through a whole bunch of Studio Ghibli giants. I kind of wish I named my daughter Ponyo though for some reason. I don't know. Am I setting her up for a weird life? Maybe. But Ponyo was a pretty cool movie. And Totoro. It's just like that's another one too. The way that they animate the facial expressions and the eyes, like you can see all that emotion in the way that like Miyazaki draws his characters. I think he's retiring. I think his son's taking over. Don't quote me on that though. But it's the way that they animate those facial expressions that make a difference. Like on on you can actually feel what they're feeling. I sound weird as shit saying it like that because it's a cartoon, but you're not gonna get that kind of emotions out of the like when Disney used to animate like 2D animate. Like maybe their old shit like Cinderella, you can kind of see the emotion in there because they were animating off of actual real people, and they did it on a high frame rate. That's why like all those old ass Disney movies were damn near anime smooth because they used so many frames. Um, Now Disney's gone like like straight 3D, but there's an art to it, man. Like Ponyo, like you can hear, you can see the emotion in her eyes, cause like her mean ass daddy doesn't want her to go to the surface and shit, cause his Doctor Who looking ass, he like he hates humans and shit, even though he's a human.
I'm sorry.
Oh, shout out Siri, quit listening to me. Yeah, Ponyo was good, man. That they had some dope water animation in that one. What am I kicking? Oh, shut my bag. Oops. Kiki's delivery service, man. Hey, that was a good one too. Kiki's was good. You know what? I gotta watch that one again. Wasn't that the one where Kiki, she was an orphan, and then like those witches were chasing her or some shit? It was like two witches. Is that the right one? Maybe I'm thinking about a different one. No, that was the newest one that he did. It was the newest Studio Ghibli joint where it was like it was an orphan witch, and these other two witches were trying to they were trying to get her. Um, I forgot why, but I remember Kiki's delivery. So she had that. What was it? Somebody on a bike. She had a black cat. I think that was like witch related. I had to watch it again. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna talk to my wife and then we'll go watch some Kiki's delivery service. Yeah, recently I came to the conclusion I'm on my live streams will probably be more art related, and then probably do some games on the side. But there's so many games out there, man, that I don't know which one to play. And I play a lot of games. Um, I like a lot of multiplayer games, like online multiplayer. I like playing with people. It's just the thing is like the type of games I like playing with or playing people that in my IRL friends group, they don't play the same games I play. Like I won't be able to catch my homies up here trying to play Mario Kart. So I usually, if I'm playing online, I'm usually playing with some randos, random people. Um, but I think I don't know. I'm trying to find that sweet spot on what on when to do drawing streams, when to do just like kicking it in gaming streams and stuff, and what games to actually play. Um, 'Cause I say multiplayer games because just in case if somebody's in the chat and they want to join in, whether they want to fuck me up in some Mario Kart or Street Fighter or Overwatch or whatever, it don't matter to me. I just like interacting with people. But lately, I've been thinking about just if I'm on a stream, it might be just doing art shit. I don't know. I gotta figure out what to do. Let's see. What's another Studio Ghibli one that was pretty dope? Um, My Neighbor Totoro was pretty good. Totoro, that was pretty good. That was whimsical as shit. Like Totoro. Yeah, was it Totoro? Totoro. It was like if almost like if parts of Alice in Wonderland just leaked out into the real world, kind of shit. Like that cat bus. I love that cat bus, man. I saw a plushie of the cat bus, and I was about to throw my entire wallet at it, but I was supposed to be buying school clothes for my daughter and shit. So, damn you, school. Like for real, I was looking straight like a meme. I saw that fucking cat bus. It was big too, big chunky boy. Let's see. Man, it's all the expressions on his face. Because a lot of these images I'm seeing is like clenched teeth, blood coming out the mouth. That's your standard anime mouth. Open the mouth. Let's see. This shot's kind of cool. All right, this is what I do for figure drawing and shit. Like you start off the head is always a circle. I'm pretty sure you heard that like 1,000 times. But this is where the stick figure comes in. So that's the line of the shoulders. Like this, I'm doing a motion where it looks like he's slicing down. Yeah, I should just bring that in. And that's where both of the hands are right there. So he's crouching over. So you can literally just take like the pencil and just kind of bend where it's at, and then where the hips are. How I look at the hips is like it's like a seat. And I do like ball joints. Um, this leg's coming down. This is gonna be kind of weird because he's wearing like this samurai kimono looking jacket. So bear with me. And I was going too hard with the. So the chest will always be like a triangle shape. It's not going to be a perfect triangle because the human body is not perfect, especially when it's bending around. It looks goofy as shit right now. It looks like a mad orange or whatever. But just hear me out though. Hear me out. I swear I'm gonna make it look like Tanjiro. It's like drawing to me is like sculpting, but I can't sculpt. I can't make shit out of clay, man. Everything I make out of clay looks like it was like crying for the sweet release of death. Hey man, hey, I appreciate you even just coming through so far. Or Sophie. Is it Sophie or SoFi? Either way, man, I started my poll. I appreciate you for coming through. Keep the kids. I hope you have you enjoy the rest of your night. Hey man, that person was dope as hell. Did not expect that. Being real. My bad. I was in a damn zone. But yeah, shout out to Sophie, Sophie. Not sure how to pronounce that. For coming through. So the only thing I can ask is if I can be a part of your day. That was pretty cool. That was actually pretty dope talking anime. Yeah, shout out to So Far. Crazy. I started taking like Duolingo courses because I actually wanted to understand like what these motherfuckers were saying, like in the subtitle version instead of just having to read it. I didn't think shit was gonna work, and then I'll be listening to like Demon Slayer is like it's only in Japanese dub, but they'll be saying some shit and I'll hear a word. I'm like, I knew that word. That came out alright. Actually, alright. Pretty good for a sketch. For Demon Slayer, like the last couple art streams, I've been focusing on doing that Akira Shadowbox project. I'm putting that on hold right now. Well, I'm not putting it on hold. I'm just doing it on my spare time. But I will keep people updated on the progress. Not bad. This is my first time actually drawing this dude. That's my first. I'm a air quotes full body, but it came out alright though. Not bad. You know, I fucked up. I was sitting there trying to show like drawing an eye. Maybe I can do. We'll do that. Motherfuckers when they like they're stunned or they're in a daze. Their eye just looks kind of foggy. I should turn that. Oh, damn! You couldn't even see what I was doing. Well, damn. But I was trying to explain to Sofa about the like tips and shit, and I was talking about like bearing down on the paper, or whatever. I just roughly drew out like a rounded triangle, and then I realized I said, "Yo, I can turn it into another eyeball," and I did. Oh yeah, man. But I appreciate everybody who was coming through, man. You don't even have to say nothing. Just you stopping through, um, showing some love. You can just do that by hitting the subscribe button if you like what you're seeing, and definitely hitting that like button, so I get the YouTube guys to notice me. Oh, let me brush this off real quick. That's not bad at all, man. I'm actually. The only thing that looks weird, and I'm not gonna lie, is this eye right here. But I know this was just it was a sketch, so I shouldn't be taken serious. And that's not the picture that I want to eventually do when we do the actual piece on the watercolor board. There's a scene in this newest episode that came out where um, Tanjiro, he uses the sun breathing technique like he did on the last demon last season, but there's a twist to it. I don't want to spoil that part for anybody who hasn't seen it. But the colors in that shit look so dope, and it popped out to me, and I had to, like, I have to draw this scene, and not even that scene exactly. It's just I want to draw like an action pose with that whole aesthetic that was going on, and I'm hoping that it would I'm hoping that it'll actually come out like I'm wanting to. Well, we'll see. That's why I've been practicing drawing eyeballs, fucking the mouth, the breathing of the elements, and all that shit. It's all in preparation for doing this it's gonna be marker watercolor. That's my medium, man. But I'm liking it though. That, like, the eyebrow right here is questionable. The only reason why it looks like that, and even the eyelid over here, is because he's holding the sword and it's blocking the view. So I drew what I thought what I thought what it would look like, and it clearly that's not the look. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't go all the way around like that. I'm pretty sure it stops right here, or maybe goes up a little higher than what I thought. But his arm actually blocks off part of that eye. But yeah, man, that shit looks dope though. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a quick picture of this so I can post it on IG real quick. I haven't posted on Instagram in so damn long. Fill that space real quick. Hold on, un momento. Actually, you know what? Let me do it as let me take a photo real quick. It'll be easier to post it up. My bad, y'all. All right, cool. All right. Man, I used to be like heavy on Instagram, and I just stopped. Um, I notice a lot when most people who post on Instagram, like I think it's just the way that the app was made. Like she just show the good times and stuff, but nobody shows like real shit. And then now they're trying to copy TikTok and just do videos, so there's never any like photos anymore. I mean, I sound like an old cranky dude and shit, but I don't know. I don't know what else to draw. Um, should we going on for like 2 hours? And I'm hungry as hell, yo. I haven't even ate lunch. The only thing I ate today was a bag of potato chips. Like not a bag, but some potato chips out of a bag. Um, I think I'm gonna hang it up real quick so I can go get me some grub. Um, but I will be back tomorrow. Um, and we'll keep doing some more some sketches, some exercises and stuff. Um, I gotta keep my art muscles strong because my body muscles ain't because I'm lazy. But I appreciate everybody who's coming through. Again, Salamat. I really do appreciate it, man. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for the people who come through, showing me some love, and the people who support me and keep me, moving and shaking like SoFi did when they dipped out. You know what I'm saying? That so it means a lot to me for real. So thank you for everybody who's coming through. Tomorrow, I don't know if I don't draw anything or if I'm not in the mood to draw anything. Maybe we jump on some Mario Kart or something, or Overwatch. Not really sure. And then on Saturdays, man, I don't know what is going on with my homies. We can't get our schedules right at all. So we haven't even been going live. We've just been recording a lot of our episodes for the podcast. It's called The Unintelligent Graduates. Look us up. Look up that channel on YouTube. Give that one a subscribe and a follow too. But the schedule hasn't really been like our schedules haven't been lining up the way we wanted to, so we haven't been able to do live stuff. I'm not sure if maybe we need to just go back to just recording where it's more convenient for everybody. We'll see what's up on that, man. So, in a worst case scenario, maybe I just do like an extra art stream. I think that might be the right way to go. But as always, man, thank you, Salamapo, for coming through, checking me out. I really appreciate it. Only thing that I ask, man, is that you keep being good to each other, keep doing dope shit, And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. All right. Peace. Yo, Mysterio. What's up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate you. Laters, homie. Peace.